What's up, guys? What's going on? This the next day. So came back home pretty late because I stayed out a little bit. I should have been doing something else, but I'm gonna do it today. But came back home, didn't clean up. I was too tired. I'm like, nah, we'll deal with it later on. But whew, all I could tell you guys that whatever was that stuff, that liquid, I know what it is. It's tomato sauce, tomato mixed with trash. So it has a funky smell, and this thing brought it to the house. I had to clean it up today because it's pretty bad. It was pretty bad. But yeah, went ahead. Jesus, and these tires are just rubbers peeling off of it. Like these tires on this thing are just, the rubber's just peeling off because they're still new. Like I said, I haven't run it since I bought them. So this car has not been ran since I installed the new wheels and the brakes and all that. And tell you what, guys, I love the way it for some reason it drifts more than before. So here it is, cleaning. Oh, hold on, guys. Oh, there you go. So there's the results of my cleaning, guys. You can actually see FG now. This thing was filled with whatever that liquid was, so it stank. The tires stank. The rims were, you see the rubber just peeling off the wheel itself. So all that was all over this, literally all over that rubber shit. Was just all over it. It was everywhere. What I did was I used Simple Green, just sprayed it, took my brush, brushed it around. You can see how clean that is. Look at that, guys. Super clean. Look at that. The diff looks beautiful. Super clean diff. Looks brand new again. The pipe looks super clean again. Check that out. Looks brand new, guys. The engine looks super clean. I mean, this thing hasn't been clean like that since I bought it. I just wiped it down, brushed it off, and then that's it. Now, the air filter is a little bit wet, but it's okay because I left it there on purpose. I have to clean her up. She's dirty anyways from dirt and all that. So she's gonna get cleaned up anyways. So check that out. Check how she looks. The body. Check this out. Look at the body. How clean it looks. The body was freaking so dirty. It had that mixture of rubber and that tomato crap. That stuff that was on it. I don't know what the hell was it, guys. It was bad. Let me take out the filter. This filter needs to be cleaned out. So check that out. That's how that is. Now you may think, how the hell that gets air? Well, it does get air, guys, and a lot of it. So this thing, performance-wise, runs way better with this air box than with a with the filter that it had. In like, not in theory, I mean facts. This thing wakes. I don't know why, but this, I guess, directly like this, it goes, and that's why I have the window cut openings on the side so that air could just come in and it could just breathe. It's just one element. It's just one element that it's using. We're gonna go ahead and take that out and we're gonna clean her up. Like I said, we gotta clean up the car. I did clean up the car, but I like to have it super clean to where I can see. You know what I mean? I don't like to have too much stuff in the way. So yeah, let me brush her off a little bit. You know, she still has that up, but it's okay. I will take her out one of these days. Probably for the winter. Take her out, do a detailed cleaning on it. But for now, she's perfectly fine the way she is right now. We will be taking out the air box and wiping it down a little bit more, but I think that's good. But look, there it is, guys. Look at that. The brakes are good. I gotta take out the wheels, make sure the brake. I went ahead and followed it up with the W40 for the aluminum parts. And it does help how it keeps the rust away from it, guys. Maybe, I don't know, but it works for me. So it does keeps the rust away. So it's all good on my side. Like every time I wet a car, I use W40 on the electronics and everything. You know, it's not like I'm directly hitting the electronics. I'm not. So then I go ahead and spray it down with W40. You know, W40, what it does with water, it eliminates the water. It kind of like evaporates the water and stuff. So, and also for bonus, you get a shiny plastic. you know, brings back your plastic again. So if you had your RC car with dull looking plastic, there you go. W40 wakes it up. It's a beautiful, cool day. Looks like it's gonna rain today. Like I said, I got some stuff I gotta do today. But that's how the car looks now, guys. Check that out. Look how beautiful. Brand new. It looks brand new. This is the first time it's been cleaned this way. I never cleaned it. I bought it and it was dirty, but I just wiped it down, brushed it off, blew it down and stuff. Even the pipe looks clean. Check that out. The pipe looks clean. Look at that. That simple green gets rid of a lot of grease, a lot of buildup. Just makes it softer. Makes it easier for you to wipe it down. Look at that. Just makes it easier. Now the header is black, so that's why it looks like that, guys. I think it's the factory. Is that the factory? This might be the factory pipe that it comes with, and then he just added a Samba pipe on it. But Samba pipe looks beautiful, cleaned again. It was all black and dirty. It looks beautiful again. So I shine this. But yeah, that's it, guys. Me. This is how I clean up my cars. I'll go ahead and I use simple green, and then I use W40 on the screws, on the anything that's metal that you don't want it to rust. That's what I do. I use W40. Keeps it from doing that. And I've used it many times on my old cars. In fact, let me show you guys some of the cars I used it on. There goes one of them. She's dirty again, but you don't see any rust on that one, do you? There goes one of them. This one I cleaned her up to work on it, and no rust on none of the screws, do you? No rust. This thing, like I said, simple green or soap, whatever, and just go ahead, go over it with W40. Just spray on the screws on the areas you know is aluminum, like the screws, to keep the rust away from it. And guys, it keeps the rust away from it. I used it on many of my cars right here, many of them. Just simple green, W40. Not only does the simple green cleans up, but the W40 brings the plastic back to life again. So like I said, if you have a plastic that looks dull, put some W40 in there. It'll wake up your plastic. Makes them soft again. Makes them flexible. Do it. Look at that one. I've done that to this one too. I cleaned her up too. I cleaned up the Savage. No rust. As long as you do that, look. The Revo also. No rust. That one right there, I've cleaned that one many times with simple green because that one gets super dirty. No rust. That one I cleaned up. Like I said, guys, the smell is still in it's in the basement. So like I said, guys, if you want your RCs clean, you go ahead and clean them. Simple green, brush it off. All right, hey guys, I used it on this thing. This thing was muddy. You guys saw how muddy it was. My short, it was so muddy. It was bad. Check it out now. Check it out now. None of the screws have rust. None of them. And the servos, everything works. None of them have screws. See that? You don't see any rust. And I took this out last time because I only do it when I know that it's too dirty. I'll simple green with a hose, wash it down, and that's it. Look at that. She was used. You could tell she was used. She was drifting like crazy. But, you know, once I clean her up, what I do is I just blow her down with my brush, clean her up. I don't wet her no more. Do that, the heavy wetting, simple green, when it's just too much. Now, that FG, that guy, ladies and gents, that was too much. That was too much. MG. Like I said, I brushed it down, blew it down, and it was clean. But I always wanted to clean it up. I just lazy. But yesterday, once I put it down, that thing was just nasty. It stank real bad. It had a bad smell. And I know that smell because in the morning when we go out there to the lot, you could smell it strong, especially when it's super hot. You can smell it. It's like there's right there. There's the dumpsters right there. It's like a hydraulic dumpsters, and it's right there. So that stuff is just leaking out of those things, and it's leaking to the ground. If I would have known that was there, I would have never ran it through there. But I was not paying attention. Till then, when I started smelling it, it's when I'm like, wait a minute, what's that smell? Why is it coming to me? And it's because Mr. FG right here was driving through it, but it wasn't his fault. It was my fault. It was me not paying attention to what I was doing. But there you go, guys. And that's how it looks now. She's super clean. Look at how beautiful she looks. We're going to have to take the diff apart and see, make sure she has grease in it. I think she does still. Yeah, I feel like she does. Look at that. The tires are so sticky. Yeah, they don't smell like that shit anymore. But the tires are so sticky, man. I broke these tires in hard. That's for sure. I broke them in hard, guys. They're going to grip now, if that's for sure. All right, guys. Look how beautiful this thing. Well, we'll let it dry up a little bit more. And then I know for a fact the electronics are going to be perfectly fine. Nothing happened to the electronics, guys. Trust me. As long as you don't concentrate, I think as long as you don't put this in water, completely soak it in water, you should be good. Look at that shine on that thing. Look at that. Look at that. You see that, guys? See the rainbow coming out of that? That's beautiful. I love that. Too bad I don't do it here. It would have been nice if it did it here. You got some parts where it does it. You see that? But not here. Amazingly enough, no matter how hot this car runs, this stays cool. That's cool. I like it. I guess that's the titanium of it. I think that's titanium, is it? DMC 1015. I gotta find out if this is titanium. I think it is. I'm not sure about pipes titanium. I don't know my metals like that, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm not much of a metal dude. And like always, look at this, guys. Empty. That's how you leave your stuff. Don't leave fuel in there. Leave it empty. You don't want nothing in there. You don't want another MCD situation. And like I said, also, the W40 brings back the rubber, so all the rubbers just feel better again. They feel alive. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put a little bit of fuel in there, crank her up, let her warm up a little bit. Let the engines warm up, everything's dry up completely, and then that'll be it for this one. I'll put it away and do what I gotta do. I gotta do some family stuff. They're waiting for me, guys, so I gotta do that. Yesterday I had fun with the car. Today I gotta be responsible. All right, guys. Peace out. Just wanted to show you guys how the car looked after the cleanup, and trust me, it looks brand new again. Loving it. So before I go, sorry about that, guys. I have a tendency of, oh my god. So here's the brakes. Feels a little bit better. Feels a little bit looser. The brakes are breaking in. I think a little bit more and she'll break in right. Just a little bit loose now. Just making sure there's no water in here. You know what I mean? Making sure she's tightening up. Still brand new. So you guys can see the brake pads are brand new. Still needs more braking. She's not being used too hard, guys. These things are meant for racing, and I'm definitely not using it for racing. So you know for a fact that's not going to get the use it's supposed to be getting used, right? It's going to last me a long time, super long time, years, I think, till it comes to the point when I have to change out those brake pads. But yeah, this is looking good. It's feeling good, guys. Put a little bit. I think we're good. We'll check the other side, make sure everything is okay on the other side. But that's how it's looking, guys. Yeah, you can tell she's working. Look at that. She's working all right. She's doing her work. She's doing what it's supposed to do. That's for sure. Oh yeah, that is for sure. There we go. Let that soak in there. That's what you want. That's exactly what you want. Alright, guys. Here we go. I got her running for a bit. Making sure everything's running good. Make sure everything's good. Let her on that engine warm up. Burn out that water, whatever's left. Now, I did not focus the water on the engine, guys, but I did pass it through. Get that flywheel nice and dry. Letting her take that little bit of water in. There you go. Throttle, perfectly fine. Brakes, steering. Like I said, guys, nothing happens to it. As long as you do it the correct way, you will not mess up your servos. As soon as you wash them down, they'll be 40 around. That's it. Just throw 40 at them. And don't focus the water on that. Just a little spray of simple green and just a quick little pass, and that's it. And then wipe it down. You don't have to focus the water on the servo. She wants to go already, guys. Check that out. She wants to go already.